Welcome to FML Shenanigans. I'm your girl, Heather. We are so happy that you guys are tuning in today and listening to our first podcast episode. I am here with my ladies, Tiffany and Jenny. And just a little bit about me. I'm the engaged one of the group. I've been engaged for 2 years, working on that 5-year plan. Just kidding. But I'm a fur mama. And I love all things like long walks on the beach and sunsets and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm into music. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's hear about Tiff.
Hi, guys. I'm Tiffany. I am a mother of 3 with 1 stepchild. I am married for 4 years now. We've been together 7 years.
You are a hot mess.
Yeah, we know all about it.
I'm just that crazy
blonde bombshell.
Hot mess.
I'm going to chime in
with that.
I am Jenny, short for Genevieve, the mother of 3, tattooed.
Single moms, what?
Single. Yeah, I'm just the witty, goofy. I'm here to live for life and make the best of any situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some stories to tell you guys, how we got started and all this good stuff. And the journey has been to get us to this point. We got a good story, Tiffany. But anyway, we won't talk about that right now. Right now we have some shots in front of us. And they are called RootBeer float shots. Not sure if anybody has heard of these, but I was just introduced to them recently. I went to a distillery up in Kentucky. And it is a Bourbon Creme by Buffalo Trace Distillery with some A&W root beer because I'm from Michigan. You got to go with the A&W. But this is a cheers to our first episode, ladies.
Yes.
And is it a root beer float or did he say go to the back of the throat? Don't take that out of context.
My head went straight dirty.
Straight dirty. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Yay. Oh, God.
Gulp. That's good.
I love root beer.
It tastes like a root beer float.
Oh, shit. That's good.
Not
it
too
does
bad, right?
Tastes really good.
I think
I don't like root beer.
We might need refills throughout the
just
show.
lied.
Yeah. A couple refills,
Yeah,
right?
did you
I
bring
know.
more?
No, I was going to say,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a couple more.
All right, we're ready for this.
We're ready. All right, so we're going to jump right into it, guys. Basically, today's episode, we're talking about, bro code and girl code. When we know we all have different codes out there and whatnot. But one thing that just came up recently to me was the guy code of the bro shake off. So I'm just
the
curious.
firmer the better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just curious about this whole bro shake. I feel like guys are flexing their dicks. Has anybody else experienced that?
See, I grew up. My boyfriends or whoever I brought around, my dad shook their hand like nobody's business, and I always heard about it the next day. They're like, my hand, your dad didn't want to let go. I'm like, yeah well, I think he's testing you.
Like a boss thing, like, I'm a man, I'm big, like, look at my shoes type thing, I don't know.
You're right.
Yeah.
Do the socks match
they're
the
like trying to
downstairs?
show off, if you're,
Yeah.
you're insecure, maybe your shake's going to be light. If you're like,
Yeah.
you're there and you're strong and you want to be seen, you're going to shake it hard.
And I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he was like, I don't know. He's like, I never realized that as a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but I shake ladies' hands, soft, and men's hands. I don't want to seem like a pussy or, I don't shake too hard, too soft. But, I guess there is like a medium, and maybe if they do feel threatened, it is a little harder. But I just, somebody at the bar was meeting me and for the first time and shook my hand like nobody's business. I probably gave it back to him because I was like, I ain't no bitch.
She's like, my name's not Gina.
You ain't gonna do that shit to me.
She's like, I got this.
No.
Yeah, like, I don't think they should be shaking women's hands.
No.
hard like that,
I know, so-
I think it's more of a man thing.
And nowadays,
Yeah.
like the fist bump is a thing. Thank you, COVID.
To females.
Yes. And
Like,
so
what
I'm like,
is
you know
that
what?
about?
I feel like I'm your homie, and so whatever, I'll do it. But
Yeah, like
it
what
is
happened
awkward.
to the hug, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Like, embrace me, love me. God
Yeah,
damn.
like
Yeah.
we're ladies. We're
Yeah,
I know.
we're
I'm like,
gentle.
gosh.
like,
Sometimes.
yeah. Do you
I need
shake
to
your
be-
dick like that? Like, chill out.
At this point, I'm like, I need to be invited to your fantasy football. Like, don't play with my emotions.
No joke.
You
no
can't
joke.
just do that to me.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I had a similar situation, but it was a female that actually did it to me. And, I think it's more like a.
She wanted to fight you. Should have just punched her.
She probably did. But it was an interview, and she's like,
shit.
yeah, she was like very firm. And I'm like, oh, my arm kind of went numb a minute there. Like, what the heck just happened? Because I've got a pretty firm handshake. Guys have told me, like, hey, you got a good handshake,
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I got this. It's not too soft, not too firm, whatever.
So next time they tell you got a good handshake, so what does that tell you? Like, what does that mean when I got
know.
a firm,
Yeah.
Like, we
You
gotta
read
get to
my
the bottom
aura?
of this.
We do need to get to the bottom
We
of
do.
this. We
Ask
do.
them.
I will. But
And if somebody does it to me, like, let's see who finds out first. Let's
I know.
figure out what
We'll get back
somebody
to
thinks
this.
about it.
We'll get
Because,
down to the nitty gritty on this.
I mean, I
conversation.
don't know.
to be continued. But on another note, guys,
Girls do it.
So the fist bumps come in because of the COVID,
That's
though,
what
right?
I thought. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they went
The
from that to
elbows
that.
and all the other shit.
I'd rather do a fist bump than shake someone's hand. I'm like, I'm not shaking their hand.
I'd rather sneeze on each
You know
other.
how
You know what I
many
mean?
men
Like,
use the
really-
bathroom and don't
it's
even
really shared germs
wash
here.
their hands? Like,
really
I'm not
shared
shaking
germs.
their hands.
No joke. I hear you.
They're so nasty.
They are. No, I'm
I
not
know.
doing that.
Well, and this kind of flows into girl code too.
It
so,
does.
like, how guys, they size each other up, they shake hands, and they got this like bro shake. Well, females, like, we're always judging each other, right? Like, I'm more of a guy's girl. Well, at least I've been told that. But like, I've always hung out with guys just because girls are so catty. And I feel like they're
They
like,
can be.
in middle school, I had a group of girls. They picked on me so bad. They gave me a complex. I'm like, you know what? Screw you girls. No offense to any of y'all out there. But I was like, I'm hanging out with the guys. And I was one of the guys. I can talk, locker room talk. You don't offend me if you say something vulgar because I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to be like, that's rude. So anyway, I mean, like,
we were
it's
not
just
built sheltered.
exactly. So I'm like, we're good, So I don't know. What do you guys think about the judginess? Like, do you find yourself having more girlfriends or guy friends? Have you experienced the whole judgment? Like, let me see what your shoes are when you walk up, or
Yeah. So, like, I'm a judge of, like, what kind of person are you? Other than that, I don't care what you're wearing, what your style is. I want to know, like, are you going to fucking rob my house if I bring you over? Are you going to, try to fuck my husband? Like,
oh, that's a good one.
I want to know who you are. I don't give a
Shady
shit what you
bitches,
look
man.
like, but I know what you're talking about with the judging. Yeah. I think they just need to grow up because
Girls
who are we to
avoid me.
judge? And
I got
mainly the
resting bitch
people
face.
that judge, I
do,
think,
yeah.
are the ones that they ain't shit.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're sitting judging, but like look at yourself, like
Yeah.
judge yourself.
They're the
There
ones
you
with a
go.
lot of friends, but the ones
Yeah.
that talk so
But-
much shit behind your back.
Like
those are the
growing
ones that
up,
you gotta
I
worry about.
liked everybody, and I was kind of like, I was mean a little bit.
A mean girl.
Tiffany?
Tiffany
Yeah, I
never.
was. I'd have to admit, and I'm surprised I didn't get my ass beat. But and then as I got older, I kind of was more of a friends with guys. I like them better
Yeah.
because you didn't have drama. You didn't have shit talking. You can
Yeah.
tell them shit. They're not gonna go and take your shit somewhere else and get going. So
Steal your style.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
But
and guys
the
are over
judging
shit so
thing
quick
is-
anyway.
Yeah.
Like, guys will be fighting in the damn. I never understood this. They'll be fighting in the damn parking lot, and then 2 minutes like, he's like, "Let me buy you a beer, bro." I'm like, "What is going on?" Girls are like, "No, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna find your house. I'm gonna find your car. I'm gonna burn it down." Like, we're all like ghetto and crazy, and guys are like, "Hey, man, let's
Don't
go
wanna
drink.
give
You
it
want to go
up.
fishing tomorrow?" Like,
Yeah, no.
what?
More hold a grudge type girl.
Yeah,
Don't-
same.
Don't even start me on that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Definitely.
Me, I'm like, bitch, I ain't
You done?
talking to
Yeah.
you no more.
You cut ties, you cut ties. There ain't no retying it back. This
Text
ain't a
me all you
shoelace
want.
relationship, bitch. We're not doing that.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
just
sure a
wrote
lot
you
of you
off.
guys can relate to all this too. Like, we know girls, you walk up, they're checking your shoes, they're looking at your hair.
And
And
they ask questions.
they do.
They pry.
Yes.
And
like,
it's cool, because I guess you're getting interviewed in a sense. But yeah, in another sense, you're like, what's your true intentions here? Like, what's your motive?
Well,
because some of them have fucking some mean ass vindictive bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've got resting bitch face. And so I've been told by girls like, oh, I thought you were a bitch when I first met you. But then when I hung out with you, you're cool as shit. And not to toot my own horn, beep, beep. But I am fun. But I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
we might be related.
I know. Like, I come across as a bitch, and it's fine. I don't care. You don't have to talk to me, but if you get to know me, you're never going to want to leave me.
Well, and that's why you don't judge people.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
It's hard too, but then in certain scenarios, you do have to put your guard up.
So
Well,
I've
you
learned
do,
not to judge a
for
book
sure,
by its
yeah.
cover. For
Yeah.
sure.
You know,
So-
you gotta worry about people stealing your man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't worried about that. I'll kill a bitch.
I would too. I don't have
You
to
will
worry about it.
die.
You will
Okay?
die.
Die.
Yes.
Like, bye. Die. Dead.
Oh, boy. No death threats on the show.
Hey, he knows what's up, so that's all that
That's
matters.
all that matters. He ain't leaving.
Ask him.
Ask him. He knows.
That's
All
so
right. Well, guys, this was our first episode. We want to wrap it up, though, with we do this thing called Shenanigans Roulette.
Or
And-
another shot, Heather. That would be
I know.
nice. That should be
Oh,
fun.
I can pour another shot, so we'll do that too. But our Russian roulette. That shot already
lame.
got me. No, I didn't have no lunch, guys. Sorry.
Drinking on an empty stomach.
Drinking on
That's
an
the
empty
next
stomach.
topic.
Yeah, I know. But so what the Shenanigans Roulette is basically our high and low for the week. Just to kind of let you guys know like where we're at. And on this topic, my high for the week was my lovely fiance planned a weekend early for our anniversary of 7 years, which was super duper sweet. He planned it because we're going to be busy like literally every weekend moving forward. And on our anniversary, we're actually working. So it was very sweet that he planned that. So that was my high. We had a great weekend. And then can't tell him how much I love him. And then
They're going to have sex.
yeah. And then my low.
That was his goal.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he
Are
was
you
trying to
gonna
get me
give up the
tequila
booty?
wasted. Yeah, he was trying to get me tequila wasted, and I know why. So we ain't gonna go there.
The
He was going at all angles.
Oh yeah, yeah.
man.
Oh boy. But my low was actually MFers that can't drive. Like it's happened to me freaking 3 times in a week where I've tried merging because it was like a construction zone or something, and I had to merge.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my blinker on, and I didn't zipper everybody because I'm not that jerk. Not naming any names to people who are, but I was trying to get over, and I had
Genevieve teach you how to drive.
three
gotta
different times.
manhandle that
They
bitch.
wouldn't let me over. I almost hit the damn, them big barricades because they wouldn't let me over. They sped up.
Don't you want like a bitch smack thing on your car? Sometimes I
Dude.
want it. Like you just hit a thing
Like a
and go like,
hand?
bop. Like, do you
just
not
like
see me? I got my fucking blinker.
I know,
asshole.
I know. And if I didn't have my
I get
freaking
so
my car
mad,
that I
too.
love, I would be like, bam, like bumper cars because
Yeah.
it's so annoying. I'm like, so that's my
I
low.
was gonna say I know how to drive, so I don't need that. Even my piece of shit car, I would bumper car somebody.
Should just run them over.
That's debatable.
Keep on going.
I
I've
would.
seen her run over medians to get to McDonald's, so let's not.
Listen, we were drunk. I don't remember.
You were not drinking and driving ever.
Oh no, I was not.
No.
Who does that?
Who does that?
But
So-
who runs medians over for McDonald's?
You
I can't
Swear.
you run
All
over
right.
medians just to turn around when you're not supposed to.
even. No joke.
Much less, at least you did it for food. It's a reason.
Oh my gosh.
Just
So,
give me directions.
what's
Damn
your guys' high and lows?
Oh, shit.
My highs for this week have been
I just sit like this. I feel like I
like I'm alive and I'm doing well, but
yeah.
I've been really busy, dealing with life, and then my 19-year-old getting him license and registration and car and all that fun stuff, and he's like a damn retard. He's slow as hell, and he just looks at you like you're stupid when you're trying to tell him something.
Does our
So-
producer want another shot?
I deal with that. Yeah, he does.
We're gonna get him in trouble. He's gonna be like, edit that out.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
Other than that, life is great, and I made it today, so we're good. And I'm about to do another shot. So,
Mm-hmm.
how about you?
Cheers
What's
to
your
life.
low? Oh, your low was your child?
Yeah, TJ, golly.
Rest his soul. I'm just kidding. He's
Yeah.
very alive and
I
well.
hope he's listening.
He's alive and
You
well.
asshole.
Just so everybody knows.
She's not a murderer.
Get your shit together.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here mixing up drinks.
I know.
so.
My high is watching you do this. yeah, my high for the week would be, I don't know, waking up early to take my kids to school because that's my favorite part of my day.
Aww.
You know,
They're so cute.
5 hours of quiet time.
I know.
My favorite part.
Yes.
Getting them out of the house.
Getting them out of the house.
The good
And then,
single life with kids.
yeah, the low would be, sounds shitty, them coming home. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't
I'm just
you
kidding.
say that.
I'm just kidding. I love my kids. My kids are fucking amazing.
I can help you with your low. Your baby daddy quit his job. You ain't getting no child support no more.
Oh. That would be.
I went to work last night, and for real. He did a no call, no show. And then
show.
somebody said later that he said he quit his job because he's tired of paying child support. I'm like,
Well,
that's my boy, Steven. That sounds like he's
that shows what a good guy you are. How much you care about your
life.
fam.
Yeah. There's my low, baby daddy issues.
He's amazing. You know, like, why does he need to pay? Genevieve got everything. Like, are you kidding? Why?
Oh,
Why?
boy.
Why do that?
No, because I'm an amazing mom
She
and
might
I
be
fucking
able to
kick
fill her fucking
Jay's
lashes.
kids'
I don't
ass.
know. Like, she's gonna spend all the money on her and not the kids because
'cause
somebody
that's so
else is
true.
paying for the kids. Obviously,
I know.
yeah.
Well,
we sign up for sugar daddies. Is that a thing? Is that
is there
still a thing?
sugardaddy.com?
I don't know.
We could take you down to West Palm Beach. We could find you some old guy.
I don't know. Were they flooded?
No.
No?
Oh, no.
There's
they didn't
no
get flooded.
sugar
Okay, good.
daddies.
We can't go to Fort Myers no more.
No sugar,
I'm
no
so
daddy.
sorry for all the people in Fort
Hurricane
Myers.
Ian that
Hurricane
got-
Ian was a jerk,
Yes.
and we pray for you. I prayed
We
for you
pray for
all
you.
a lot. So
We
Cheers to that.
Yeah,
cheers
we're
to
gonna take that.
Hurricane Ian.
And I
That
would
shot.
not want to be floating in my house like some people were. That's horrible.
And
That
we
is
pray
horrible.
for all
Yes.
the families that are dispositioned because that
100%.
is horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Glad you guys made it out and hopefully you see better days.
Thank God
Yes.
we're from Florida and we know how to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Just
so.
avoid the
Some of us.
gators.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Avoid
It's
the gators.
horrible.
Oh, so crazy.
All right. Cheers,
Ian
ladies.
tried to drown us.
He did.
And he didn't
did.
fucking win because we're still here.
You right.
Right.
Florida
strong.
Florida OG. Florida strong. Yes.
Maybe if you come back again, you'll take us down though because it was close.
It was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, don't be swinging
We'll
back
all
by
be on
though
top of
anytime
parking
soon.
garages, like hanging out.
Florida will be Alligator Lake.
For real.
No joke.
Just gators everywhere.
gators everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
Cheers to our
guys.
episode,
Cheers to
the
that,
first
yes.
one and the first of many. Thanks,
Thank
guys, for
you.
tuning in.